session. Guys, many times I receive call from students and they have questions that they're a campus. They completed their graduation, they're not in campus. So now the question comes, where does a graduate go if there is no campus? Is it something like that they will go for higher studies, they will go for some other profiles which they don't like, but they have to do for the survival? So guys, I will suggest you something. Just wait till the end of this program. It will give a complete clarity what exactly data science can help you guys and where your future is going to lie after that. Where does a graduate go if there is a career gap? If the career gap happen, what to do now? We can definitely prepare today for the tomorrow's future. So how you can take data science skill set, which will help you to quickly grab the job, that is something will help you to understand today. Next, where does a graduate go if the current salary is not surviving? Definitely data science is a profile where you get maximum industry average salary. So if you're choosing your career into data science, this is the right time. You should definitely get in data science. Where does a graduate go if he or she is non-technical? Even if you are a simple graduate, guys, data science never says that I want to hire people with technical background. Even if you BA, BSc, BCom, data science is an opportunity for you to learn this. Definitely, it is a programming. It's a technical profile, but it is not a rocket science. Every graduate can be a part of data science, and they can prove themselves as a data scientist. There are so many questions I have received. I'm a graduate. I don't have master's degree. Can I have a career in data science? Definitely. You have a career in data science. Right? Somebody can add people. Okay. I'm a fresher. Can I be a data scientist? Yes, you can. If you are a fresher, you are learning with us. We will take you through the practical and data science skills projects. We will go for your placement. We take 100% responsibility. Even if you are a fresher, we will place you. And our minimum salary starts for the fresher at 5 lakhs. But people are getting 11 lakhs also as a fresher. But we are taking the minimum salary has been offered to us until date is 7 lakhs per annum as a fresher. My career mark is not good. Will it impact my to consider me a data scientist? Data science profile never looks back to your career mark. They look in your resume, what skill set you have, what projects you have done. And if you justify that, that is enough. If you have scored 40%, 50%, 60%, whatever it may be in your career mark, it will never come into picture. So do not worry about your career mark. It is always past. If I change my career path to data science, what would be my expected salary? That is good. As I said, the fresher you can expect 5 lakhs. The number of years of experience should be multiplied by 5 lakhs. That is how the industry is offering. For example, if you have 3 years experience, you'll get 15 lakhs. If you have 4 years experience, you'll get 20 lakhs package. Now, I'm a non-technical graduate, have no coding experience. Can I be a data scientist? Yes, definitely. I am experienced but non-data science field. Can I have a career in data science? That is the reason why you choose to make this career path further. We will help you guys to understand data science is not a rocket science. It is so simple, but you have to understand how to become data scientist. That is important. Next, I want to give an example of this guy. His name is Narayan Paikra, guys. He is a simple graduate from an academic institute in Bhubaneswar, where there is no campus. This guy joined us, he got trained, and has been offered 10 to 13 lakhs. We cannot say the exact number, but he has been offered minimum 10, maximum 13, whatever you can take. We cannot say exact how much has been offered to him. If you take an example of this guy, he's a BBA graduate. He was always thinking data science is going to be a career path for data for BTech or MTech people. That is not true. He was about to join Amazon for the operation job for 3 lakhs package. When he did the course with us, today he's bagging this 13 to 17 lakhs package working for EXL. Take an example of this girl, Ruchika Dare. She is a BTech. She was working into digital marketing, having 8 years of experience, getting salary near to 8 lakhs. When she did the course, and this is what the salary has been offered to her, which is 23 to 30 lakhs. Now, this is Ayaskan Panda. He is also from BTech Fresher from Synergy Institute. He is also offered the same package what Narayan has been offered. So, guys, what happens? It is time when you decide. So, we have placed 247 students. We have placed 247 students during only this pandemic. I'm not talking about what we have done for the past. Only during this pandemic, 247 students, and with the minimum package of 7 lakhs, the average salary of 19.5, and the highest salary has gone to 35 lakhs per annum. So guys, on an average, we get monthly 250 plus open positions from different MNCs. On an average, we get yearly 2,000 plus open positions. Currently, we are holding 3,000 plus open positions from big MNCs like CP, HSBC, CBA, One Saving Bank, Morgan Stanley, EY, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Amazon, Walmart, Accenture, and many companies. Placement has never been a challenge to DV Analytics. We always make 100% placement for a batch. But it's not like that within 6 month duration, all of them get placed. Within 6 months, 60% of the batch and 70% of the batch get placed. Those who are not serious looking at batchmates and getting job, they get job in next 3 months time or 2 months time. So maximum 8 to 10 months time, entire batch gets placed. So guys, we will start today here, the data science journey, how to become a data scientist. There are lots of questions comes to your mind. You just think like jumble and fumble how to get the right direction. You went to YouTube, you do Google, you go to your seniors, you ask someone who is a data scientist, they give a different gap. But my suggestion to you guys, I will answer very layman way. My objective to explain somebody in a very layman way so that you can go and guide others. If you want to become data scientist, these are the skills that is required for you. Now let's go and start doing this here. There are many people that have given different definitions. If I read this definition, you will be a little confused. But I'll read, but I'll explain that one after another. Data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses scientific methods, processes, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge and insights from many structural and unstructured data. Data science is related to data mining, machine learning, and big data. Guys, what I read now, it will not make sense until you see things very practically. Now let's do things very practically now. What we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss today to understand data science by industry examples. We'll talk about here skills required to become a data scientist. We'll talk about your step-by-step approaches to become a successful data scientist. Right? Next step, we'll discuss here the industry projects. We'll talk about your resume preparations, how your resume should look like. We'll talk about job opportunity for data scientists, the mock interviews, how it happens, and how DV is going to help you to get placed with a guaranteed placement. We never say we will assist you for the placement. We guarantee a placement, no matter what background you're coming with. If you are here with us, we will definitely place you. Let's start with an example from aviation industry. I believe you guys know about yatra.com. We'll go to yatra.com. We'll understand how data is being produced. So we'll understand how data is getting generated, where data is getting stored, what is the form of the data. We'll also talk about data for data science. So now let's take an example of yatra.com. What I'll do here, guys, let me go and do it very practically. And I have a question and answer, guys. Listen this very thoroughly because I'm going to ask some questions after what I covered now. So guys, I go to yatra.com. Can you see this? Guys, can you see my screen? Everyone. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you see in yatra.com, there is flights, there is hotels, there is villa stays, buses, holidays, cabs, and many more strategic business they have. And everything is online. It's virtual. You can go ahead and you can go for booking your flight ticket. For example, if you are going to book your flight ticket, you go to select this here. You choose the location that I want to travel from Bangalore to my hometown, which is in Bhubaneswar. Right? I decide the date when I want to travel. I'm traveling on 23rd February. Then I'm also selecting here how many passengers are going to travel. I choose non-stop flights and I go for search for the flight. But when I go for search for the flight, guys, you can see the right side, it is given there are different promotions, campaigns, offers are running for traveling to different cities or using some cars. I said, go to search flight. When I search for the flight here, guys, what it shows that again, it is also showing some of the today's offer for me. I can go for using this promo code or copy this code to apply this benefit over time ticket booking. I decided to travel that my convenient time is going to be 2:45. So I say view fare. The moment I view fares, I decided I want to go with this fare. I select this book. Then I come and see there is a base fare is given, there is a fee surcharge is given, there is a confirmation flight ticket is given here. Now it is also asking, would you like to add any kind of promo code? If I add any promo code, the price discount is happened. Now ticket is coming to 2238. It's showing here the flight number. It's showing the departure from to what is the duration. It is also giving you here, would you like to go for applying as a protections? Your flight protection you want to apply here. You want to put your own email IDs. You can put here your name. For example, I write here Devendra and Das. Then I can go for adding my GST if I have anything. Traveling at work, I can take for travel insurance if it is required. Then I can go for untake this. And finally, I'll go for proceed to make the payment. I myself has filled out all these informations. Then it takes me to this website, to this site where I can go for net banking. I choose the net banking to make the payment. Once I make the payment, I get my PNR number, booking reference number, and also ticket to my email ID and my mobile phone where I can get ready for my travel. So guys, what is actually happening in the back end? Now let's understand. What we did now, guys, we go to yatra.com. They have flights, they have hotels, villas, stays, buses. These are different strategic business. We speak about only flights. In flight, what happens, guys, when you fill out your all informations, you fill out your business segment is flights, trips is one way from New Delhi to Mumbai, the date of travel. These all information adults when you are traveling, what is the flight name, what is the departure time, what is the arrival time, what is the duration of the flight, the departure, here, right? Then it's showing economic, non-veg, you are providing your username, contact details of the customer. This all happens, finally you make this payment through ICICI Bank and ultimately you get your booking reference number and PNR number. This is all information, around 56 fields of information you yourself as a customer is providing. Now guys, we need to understand how it is happening in the backend. So take this example here, guys. Right? So if you talk about, guys, how many people on an average they travel, you can see this is an example is given that how many records it is going to come in. For example, if in a day 40,000 people are traveling, going to Yatra, 30,000 people have come for booking ticket from Yatra, 17,000 people who booked the tickets, and ultimately what you're saying, this 30,000 multiplied by 30 days, 9 lakhs records of information is coming to you. If you multiply that for a year, 12 months, it becomes 1.08 crore. If you multiply this 5 years, it becomes 5.4 crores of information. Now, these are the data which is produced online and it is produced every day, every minutes, every seconds. Imagine these all information goes to different departments. There is a marketing team who takes care of their own information. There is a finance team who takes care of own information. There is a CRM team who takes care of those information. Now, if you talk about the data architect, how does it happen, guys? Here, it happens like people are going to yatra.com. It is a website. It is an online portal. You fill your information online, which is called online transaction process. After that, this information goes and stored in the backend database. It could be Oracle, it could be SQL, it could be DB2, it could be big data environment, Hadoop environment, whatever it could be distributed filing system. The data is being stored there. Now, this data is being extracted, transformed, and loading to the data warehouse, where you have department like marketing, finance, CR. Each department, they keep their own data. I'm in a demo class. Which is it? Right. So these are the different data marts where data is being stored. Now, this data is going to data scientists who will do data first management. They will do the data analysis. They will go for predicting based on the past pattern of the customer behavior, what should be happening to the future. They will go for developing the strategy, and the strategy has to be automated into actions using machine learning and artificial intelligence. Did you understand this process, guys? Everyone? Guys, did you understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you understand this, let me take you through. So guys, we spoke about yatra.com, where we go for flight. We fill out this information, personal or official, whether you are a corporate employee or individual employee. Then you go for booking your flight ticket from to type of travel, one way, round trip, departure date, number of travelers, and you search for the booking tickets. You book the ticket here. You select this. What the amount, including base and fee surcharge, how much you want to pay. You also fill your informations looking at what is the flight name, what is the departure time, arrival time, how much duration, your first name, last name, date of birth, your GST details, everything you fill online. Then you go for proceed to payment. When you go to proceed to payment, you decide that you go for net banking, you decide ICICI Bank or any other bank where you want to go for making the payment. When you fill this information stores with flight segment information, customer contact details, and this is the final payment details, which is the fare details. These all information is being captured by individual customers, which is being stored through online to the backend database. Into these are the files of information by each customer. Now, guys, we need to understand how data flow happens. It is first the website where you fill the information. It goes through online transaction process. It hits in the backend database. It could be Oracle, it could be SQL, it could be Hadoop, it could be MySQL. Now, this data, once it is being stored, it is being extracted, transformed, and loaded to the data warehouse. In this data warehouse, you have different data is in raw data format, is in metadata format. Now you make this data to summary data analysis format. Now, this data is going to store in the backend databases. Like for different department basis, they will have a data mart. Marketing team will have data mart for themselves. Sales team will have a data mart for themselves. CRM team will have a data mart for themselves, and finance team. Now, this is how the data is being connected and sold to the data scientist. Now, data scientists, they will go for accessing the data, cleaning the data, managing the data first. Second step, they'll go for analyzing this data to understand what is happening, why it is happening, when did it happen, how did it happen, what will happen in the future. They have to present that to the business in a graphical way. That is called reporting and visualization. Then we talk about data mining, where we go for developing a strategy for the predictive modeling and automated actions using machine learning and artificial intelligence. This is the journey of a data scientist. These are the four skills which is required to become a data scientist: database management skill, data analysis, reporting, visualization skill, data mining with automated actions like machine learning and AI is very much required to become a data scientist. Going to the next, guys, if I really want to make it in a proper sequence order, I want to ask this question to you guys. Which one comes first out of this left side? What you see here, which one comes first? Can anyone tell me?
Website will be first.
Then what is next? What is next, guys?
OLTP.
OLTP.
Then what is third?
Warehouse.
Hmm?
Database.
ETL.
Database. After database, what is next?
ETL.
ETL. After ETL, what is next?
Data warehouse.
Very nice. After data warehouse, what is next?
Data mart.
Then after data marts, what is next?
Data mining.
Data analysis. Then your reporting. Then your data mining techniques towards automated actions as machine learning and artificial intelligence. Does it make sense to all guys, everyone? Does it make sense? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Guys, you need to be very proactive to make me active so that you can get more information.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go mute, guys. Please go on mute. Okay, now we need to understand, guys, data volume. If you go to yatra.com, on an average, 5 lakhs website visitors comes every day in India. 10 lakhs customer, those who try to book tickets. Trust me, 5 lakhs people, those who will visit Yatra every day, out of which 2.5 lakhs will book the ticket and 2.5 lakhs will not book the ticket. So when you say data with structured form, 2,50,000, unstructured form, which is 2,50,000. But when you do the data analysis, you need both structured and unstructured data. Now, guys, we need to understand, if I get 5 lakhs data multiplied by 30 days, I get 1.5 crore records of information in a particular month. If you multiply that by 12 months, you get 18 crore records. If you multiply that by 5 years, you got 90 crore records. And this data is becoming now big data for you to analyze. Does it make sense, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir. Understanding.
Right. Now, the next step is that when you want to become data scientist, the first skill is required. You need to be very strong at database management skill. Second, data analysis, reporting, visualization skill. Third is all about data mining, all on advanced analytics, predictive modeling, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence, which is very, very important for you guys. Now, if you talk about database management skill, you have to have a skill both from structured and unstructured data. How to go for managing this data into a structured format. Then, what are the source of information? Data could be coming from online OLTP, data coming from feedback, data coming from the operation data coming from voice transitions, call center data. There are so many unstructured data will come to you. You need to combine this data towards making them into a tabular form that is called structured form. Once you have this data, you need to analyze the data to tell business what is happening, why it is happening, when did it happen, and how did it happen. You need to present that into a graphical mode that is called visualization skill. Nobody will read numbers. They will see our graphical presentation to understand, okay, this is what exactly happening to my business and what should be done further. Next step, once you explain about business, database management skill, and reporting visualization, this is called descriptive analytics. And this takes further step to machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence, where you will learn about how to predict about future and how to take actions using strategy by machine learning and AI. Your 80% work goes towards DBMS programming, reporting, visualization. Your 20% skill goes towards data mining techniques. If you combine together 80%, 20%, you become a data scientist. Is this clear to all, guys? Everyone? Is this clear?
Yes.
Going to the next, how will you go for step-by-step approach? Learn about your DBMS programming skills, big data skills, Hadoop, Spark, Scala, Python, R, SQL, Excel, Access, and SAS kind of application, which is very much required to learn before you become a data scientist. The very next step is reporting visualizations, where you learn Tableau, Power BI, ClickView, and ClickSense kind of applications. When it comes to data mining, you learn about predictive modeling and machine learning, deep learning, and AI using SAS, R, Python, Keras, and TensorFlow. These are the applications which is required for your machine learning and AI. This is how we will go for training you at DV Analytics. Now, we'll talk about, guys, what happens when you say yatra.com, the example which you're doing here. In Yatra.com, guys, what happens? There are lots of traffic comes, lots of customer data you get. You get your customer, those who book a ticket as an individual level, as a couple, as a group of people, as they are going to be family or they're going to be individual, they're going to book the ticket. Now, what you can do here, you take this customer data, you look at their how much time they're booking the ticket, what price they're booking the ticket, whether they're booking the ticket in the low price or high price, or when they're required to book the ticket, then only they go for booking tickets. Now you need to segment this customer in two parts. What is that? Based on the spend and number of times they travel. It could be happen that they spend low and they spend high. It could be happening, this travel low and they travel high. If you want to segment this customer, there are 4 different segments which are going to come in. There is a segment where the spend is very high and travel is very high. These are the customers, those who are very profitable to any organization. Yatra will never try to lose this kind of customer. They will always try to retain this kind of customer by giving different promotions, campaigns, offers. Next is a customer, they travel very less, but spend very, very high. They will travel only once or twice, but they don't mind to book the ticket, even if the flight cost is 6,000, 10,000, whatever it may be. So this kind of customer behavior is also coming, which we call them the very potential customer. There are customers, those who travel always very high and spend very less because they only book the ticket in advance when the price is very low. There are certain customers, those who book the ticket, the spend is low and the travel is also they're very casual. They don't prefer to travel, but when they require something, then only they travel. So these kind of customer, we give them segmentation as bona fide. We call them as power customer. We call them a casual customer. This is called power. So we segmented this customer behavior. Now, each segmented behavior, we have to make a strategic actions using machine learning and AI, how to convert this behavior towards more bona fide approach. Casual to power, power to bona fide, how to convert into that is something we'll do. When we write machine learning algorithm, it is automatically identifying how the customer behavior should look like. They automatically, this ML techniques looking at the customer behavior, it will convert them into bona fide, power, and casual. Then it will also recommend what strategic action we should take. So when we talk about, guys, aviation industry, they make acquisition strategy. When other competitors are there, how should I acquire my new customer? Once I acquire the customer, looking at the behavior, how to segment them out to casual, power, or bona fide kind of behavior. Once we segment them, how to go for retaining customer. They should not go to my competitor to book the ticket. They should remain booking ticket with me. How to intimate them, how to send SMS notification about promotions, campaigns, and special offers that we are giving to them. So that we could acquire again, they can come and book the ticket. This is something, the journey of a data scientist into aviation industry. Does this make sense to all, guys? Everyone? Guys, are you getting this?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I will give another example of telecom industry, guys. What happens telecom industry, how data scientist works. So guys, in telecom industry, what happens when you make any call or you get a new connection, it is being tracked through the nearest tower, which is called BTS. How much data you are consuming, which app you are consuming, how much data, how many minutes you make calls, whether it is a local call, STD call, ISD calls, everything is being captured through. There is an intelligence network which is nearest to your home. There must be one BTS tower where through the intelligence network server, the data is being stored to the backend database. Now, being a data scientist, we go for retrieving this data and storing into different data marts. The step 1 for data scientists, learn the skill of database management system or programming for managing big data, both from in a structured and unstructured. Now, next step 2, learn the skill of data analysis and presenting to help business to know who are my customer, what is their usage behavior, what is happening, why it is happening. Also, you should be able to learn the skill of step 3, learn the skill of data mining to predict the future outcomes based on the past pattern of the customer usage and recommend business for further action using your machine learning and artificial intelligence. What is happening, guys? You get this kind of promo offer. Go for 2599, get your 365 days plan, 2 GB data per day, unlimited local STD, roaming free, SMS free, get Hotstar, Amazon Prime, Netflix, something is free to you. This kind of offer promotion which comes to you, this is all being made by data scientists. Does this make sense to all, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right? The next step is that if you want to become data scientist, your responsibility would be first data wrangling. Second, how to explore this data towards analysis, getting insights to help business to take further actions and decisions. Those actions are nothing, is all about advanced analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. This is how your journey has been defined. When it comes to DB analytics, guys, we are consulting into retail industry, telecom industry, banking, e-commerce, and healthcare. We will be making you ready with this industry projects live and real-time industry experience, so that carrying this industry experience and projects, you will appear in the company for placement. That is why we call our program, which is called Masters Program in Industrial Data Science. It is completely industry oriented, where we take 100% responsibility for your placement. Placement is not a challenge. Companies, those who took resources from us from the past to the present, they're very happy about the resource performance. And we are floating with thousands of requirements. Placement is not a challenge to DB, not at all. And I can tell you proudly, nobody in India who can beat DB Analytics for the placement and the package. To become as a data scientist, guys, your minimum eligibility should be a graduate degree. From a technical, non-technical, doesn't matter. We make place, even if a BA become BSc graduate, to a BTech, B Pharma, BBA, BCA, MCA, MTech, MBA, PhD holders, whoever comes to us, we make them help and get placed. So guys, your journey begins. Learn the skill set first here. How to learn database management skill. Second, how to go for developing your data analysis, reporting, and visualization skill. Third, how to predict about the future using statistics, statistical models. How to develop these actions using machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. This is how the journey has been defined to make you a successful data scientist at DB Analytics. Now going to the next, guys, when it comes to the training part, we have 5 months of the training, which is given here. The color intensity is going to tell you that how much knowledge you're getting. If you have month 1 and month 2 knowledge, you get the best knowledge. You will also get job. If you know month 1 to month 3, you get advanced knowledge. If you know month 1 to month 5, you get complete knowledge. So you tell me, guys, who is the guy will get maximum salary? Those who learn phase 1 or those who learn phase 2 and phase 3? Who will get maximum salary? Tell me, guys. Guys, who will get maximum salary having the knowledge of phase 1, phase 2, phase 3?
Phase 3.
So guys, this is where within 5 months, we will train you on 18 business applications. You might be thinking, I do not know one application. Am I really going to learn in 5 months 12 applications? Trust me, it is true. You are going to learn that. There are certain applications which can complete in just 2 days time. There are certain applications which can complete in 20 days time. We are taking 150 days to 180 days, 6 months time. From your 4th month onward, your placement will start. By 6 months, we'll try to make 100% placement in every batch. My name is Devendra Das, guys. Along with me, my friend Venkat Reddy Konasani and Parth Gupta, we are going to be a mentor. We have vast experience from the industry, where we will be helping you train as per the industry approach, and we will also go for placing you guys. Along with that, there are 15 plus industry experts, faculties, those who will also take your classes. They will also help you understand how industry works actually. There are 3 dedicated resources who are going to help you to complete your assignments and projects on time. There are 15 plus real-time live project, not live, it's real-time project, which helps you to understand industry approach from basics to the advanced level. Your first 2 months, 2.5 months target would be learning about DBMS programming, data visualization skills. Second, 2.5 to 4 months, it's all about statistics and advanced analytics. Next, 4 to 6 months is all about data mining, automated actions using machine learning and AI. This is how we are going to prepare in just 6 months time now onwards. So guys, there are 3 different modules we have. The first module, which is called Master's Program in Industrial Data Science, the duration of this course is 5 to 6 months. Now, the advanced data analytics, it is 3 to 4 months. Data analytics specialist, it is 3 months course which we have. We give a guarantee for the placement in Master's Programming Industrial Data Science and Advanced Data Analytics. We give placement assistance for data analytics specialists. Anybody who is having experience more than 2 years, we would always recommend them go for master's program in industrial data science. Or even if you are freshers, you can always go for master's program to get everything as one package. Now, how these applications are going to be varying from different skill set, you can see here under your master's program in industrial data science, you get the training on most of these applications. In your advanced data analytics, apart from machine learning, deep learning, and AI, you learn up to advanced analytics. In your data analytics specialist, you learn about DBMS reporting, visualization skills, along with big data for data management skills. This is how the skill set which is given for each application. Very next, why DB Analytics? Well, let me tell you guys. We are the leading data science training institute consulting firm, and it is managed by only industry experts. We not just train you guys, we are programming you for 100% success. We have a program called Training, Engagement, and Employment Program, which is coming to first is the industry deployment. We'll go for providing training, we'll give you lots of project to engage, we'll take your mock interview, and finally, we'll go for placing. It is 12 plus years of institute, which is old in Bangalore. We have a branch in Bhubaneswar. We are coming up with a new branch in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. We have trained more than 2,500 students with 95% plus success rate and 250 plus MNCs where we are tied up to place people to this date. We started with 5 companies. We have reached to 250 companies where we are providing resources. Next, DB Analytics as a journey. During 2010, we had only 5 students. 2015, we got 500 students. 2018, we got 1,700. 2021, we crossed 2,500 students. By 2023, we're expecting 4,000 plus students to be trained. Our training begins with a classroom training. Pandemic taught us how to go for online training. We also have our LMS system, which I'll take you through how it is going to help you to learn faster. Next is all about your how to go for your we will provide you your training and certificate, which is skill-based data science certificate license number, which is valid for your any job, anywhere you're applying as a professional degree, you can show that. There is corporate tie-up, and as well as we're coming up with college for providing AICTE approved and UGC that is in data science. The students benefit at DB Analytics guys. What is required? You will get every training as a live training, right? You will go for every class is being recorded. Post class, you get this recording of this class videos, which is also lifetime access. Each class followed a session and session-wise assignments. We will help you one-on-one. We'll give you industry real-time projects end-to-end solution and we will be preparing your resume. We will be working on your communication and soft skill development if it is required. We'll take your mock interviews towards the final placement. So guys, it is very important now to understand how your resume looks like and what companies are looking for. If you look for data science job opportunities, you can see no company looks for only one application. They ask for applications like Excel, VBA, SQL, SAS, Python, along with should have a good knowledge about Tableau, Power BI, should be good at machine learning models using R, Python, SAS, Excel, PPT, and advanced analytics. Do you think any company hires only doing Python? Do you think, guys? Guys, can you see that? What skill set is required?
No.
Can you see that? What skill set is required? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
If you go to any company, you can always see that how this company is looking forward to hire people, how much they offer in data science industry, and what skill set they're looking for. They look for SAS, R, Python, SQL, Tableau, Power BI with Word, Excel, and Access. Should have a good knowledge about machine learning and statistical analysis. This is how companies are looking forward to hire. And when it comes to us, that how we train and how we prepare your resume, you take any single guy's resume, you can understand how we are prepared. We provide that what skill set you have in the beginning of it. We prepare your resume in such a way, 99.99% chances, wherever your resume is going to be reaching, they will fall shortlist because we prepare your resume like this. And our resume is 100% accepted by any industry for data science applications. Now, you look at any of this resume, you can see how we have prepared a student's resume by given the skill set here, which is going to help any company to hire them quickly. Your project, your resume preparation is all our responsibility. Nothing to worry about this part. Going back to here, since we have completed this part, now we need to understand how our journey has been defined for 150 days. So guys, when you reach to 100 days, you start pushing your candidature for the placement. The first 15 days, it's all about Excel based and advanced. Next 16 to 25 days, you will learn about SQL Server programming. Next 26 to 35 days, you will learn about Python programming. Next 36 to 43 days, you will learn about Ultrix. Then you will learn about Tableau and Excel Advanced Analytics together by 60 days. You learn Python machine learning. You learn Python machine learning till when you reach to 81 days, you will learn Python machine learning with SAS based in advanced programming as well as interview preparation. From 100 days onwards, your resume is there in the market for placement. We will also cover your SAS advanced analytics, big data and Scala by 150. This is where we'll go for placing your candidate. Does it make sense to all, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The next success planner, what we do, we take your classes by each application, every class followed by assignments. If you're doing this assignment, we are giving you projects in level 1, level 2, level 3. One is telecom, banking, retail, insurance project, which is going to give it to you to work on level 1, base level project, moderate level project, and harder level project. If you have done this project, you got the complete experience in the industry. We will also take a test for each application that we cover for you. And the test shows that if you score more than 70%, you are expert, 50 to 70%, you are advanced. If you score less than 50%, you are in lead improvement category. If you show expert and advanced in your result, we'll start pushing candidates. If you fall in lead improvement, we will work with you to make you expert and advanced. Then only we'll take your candidate for the placement. Soon after this course, we'll go for giving you interview preparation kit, where you will have a resume, you will have an introduction audio video, how it should be happened. You will have your introduction PDF, mostly ask interview questions and answers, all business applications, their questions and answers, along with machine learning and AI questions. Then we'll take you through in the step 3 as the projects. We'll take you to the projects which is there on your resume. We'll give you data related to your project. We'll ask you to work on and solve these assignments. Once you complete the assignments, come and present to us. Then we'll take your mock interview. We identified what are the strengths you have, what are the weaknesses you have. We'll suggest you. Then we'll take your candidature for the placement. This is where we stand towards final placement and committing that 100%. Going to the next, guys, we always prepare you on your communication skill, which is more than 70% strong. Technical skills, which is always more than 70% strong. Projects and mock interviews, then only we take your candidature for the placement. Right? Now, coming to the next, you can see there are many success stories. You can see the companies where we are tied up and where we are providing the right resources. These are the big MNCs from the worldwide, those who are taking candidates from us across pan-India. People, company from Gurgaon, company from Noida, company from Delhi, company from Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, company from Hyderabad, company from Bangalore, Bhubaneswar, everywhere, wherever we have our reach today's date, they're asking for candidates, we are providing them. But we make 60% of the batch placement only in Bangalore because we got our strength from Bangalore and many MNCs from Bangalore, they reach out to us for the candidates. Going to the next, guys, there are many success stories. 400 plus people has been placed right from 2020 May till 2021 12. 400 plus. In January itself, we have placed more than 17 candidates for 2020. There are 250 plus, 150 plus, 50% plus average salary hike. 7 lakhs minimum, 19.5 is the average salary has been offered to a student, and 35 lakhs the maximum salary. This is where we stand strong, guys. Does it make sense, everyone? right? Now you will get
Yes,
our
sir.
global certification after the training. We are MSME certified. We'll provide you skill-based certification. And also, coming back to our presence, we are both in Bangalore and Bhubaneswar. But somehow during this pandemic, we stopped Bhubaneswar because we're taking everything virtual. If you need special attention, you can always come down to Bangalore to have offline class. We have a PG facilities over here where you can stay and take this class. Good part about Bangalore, you can have a regular touch with us, and that makes quicker journey, quicker success towards applying and getting job offers. So people, those who really look for quick job, I would suggest if you have any distractions at home, please come down to Bangalore and take this course. Though both the platforms are going to be online, but in Bangalore, you can take immediate contact for your assignment submit, project submit, or your communication development. It can happen easily. Now, this is what the branches which
In
we
Bangalore,
have.
everything is arranged, sir.
Sorry,
Sir, Bangalore, everything is arranged, a lodge facility,
everything is available. Don't worry.
including fees, sir.
No, that is excluding. Including fees, we don't, because there are PGs where you are going to stay. That is near to our institute, just hardly 200, 300 meters.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So guys, this is what the benefit you get it out here when you come to Bangalore. Always you get your
Hello, sir.
facility. Yes,
Hello, sir. Sudhir here. Sir, when the class will start, sir? Yeah. Course
it
will.
is starting from 5th February. The next batch is from 5th February, but let me finish today. I have not completed yet.
Okay, sir.
Let me finish this.
Okay, sir.
So guys, this is where we stand. And coming back to our LMS system, let me tell you how we are going to track your class performance through the LMS. So this is our LMS system, guys.
Sir, this is possible to work as well as taking class, sir, offline.
No, we can take class offline only in Bangalore, not outside. We are taking online live classes. It is better than, I will say, that offline class, because what you are interacting with me, what information I'm sharing with you, the live class will also happen accordingly. And we're very practical. So don't worry, every class is being recorded. Post class, you can have a recording of this class videos that also covers. You are saying about offline, but after some time you say that, sir, I want to go in online. That is how the experience we're getting. Because our trainings are live, it is not recorded. Or pre-recording videos we're going to share. Every class recorded, post class you get this recording of this class videos. So guys, our LMS system is like this, where you get username and password for yourself. The moment you log in, you get your dashboard, courses, assignments, test, profile, your resume, your interview preparation kit, your mock interview schedule, and you can go for logout. It shows that what is your user ID, which batch you joined, and what was the start batch rate. It shows that your overall progress, or what percentage of the course has been completed, or what is the percentage of attendance you have, how much assignments you have completed. Guys, remember one thing. You are attending the classes on time, completing assignments on time, you don't have to worry. Within 4 months, 5 months, we'll place you. But if you don't attend the class, don't do the assignment, don't expect that will help you to get placed. Next, it is going to be, every class is being recorded, and post class, the recording is going to be available to you. You can click on continue to see. That shows us that what percentage of videos, post class recording videos you have gone through. Now, once you open your Excel videos or any applications videos, it will have multiple sessions with class videos you will access, and you will download the class files. You will complete the assignments for that each session wise and submit these assignments. You will get the feedback of your assignment. It shows that what percent of assignments in that particular application you have completed. Then the very next is going to test. By each applications will cover. The test shows what percentage you scored, whether you are expert category, advanced category, or need improvement category. Next is how to go for, we will go for creating your profile by taking your mobile numbers, phone numbers, your complete informations about education, experience. We'll try to create your, we'll go for creating your resume. We'll ask you to download this resume to apply for the job. Next, we'll give you interview preparation kits where you can come and view your introduction. You can view your mostly asked interview question answers along with all possible interview questions can be asked to you. Next is you can schedule your 3 to 4 mock interviews with us before appearing into the corporate, or you can appear in the corporate get that experience, take our mock interviews. Then we'll go for start pushing your candidature. Once we identify you are the perfect for us, we'll start pushing your candidature to the company. So this is how our LMS system is prepared for you guys. Does it make sense to all?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, I have done my presentation part.